Season 5, Quest for Treasure. We're here with the famous Bill Major, his partner in crime, Becky Major. She's broadcasting to Alaska. That's probably you, Jessica. Find gold and silver. We probably won't tell you where it is, but as for now, that's the start, and we're gonna go detecting. I have the Mine Lab Equinox 800. Are we recording? We are. He's got the Garrett Ace 300. My mom has the Garrett Ace 300. And yeah, away we go. This is the closest I've ever been to the water of the very north of San Francisco Bay. So from here, it's going to divide out to Vallejo, well, Benicia, Vallejo, all those little cities in between, and off down through Oakland, and then the South Bend out here you have Marin stretching around, and all of those towns all the way down through Sausalito, across the bridge into the peninsula of San Francisco. We're at the very top of the bay, which is where rivers run into it and have made it all marshy over the eons. And yeah, you can get right out here. You can touch the water. It's a pretty cool spot. And then this epic old station looks like something Russian now with no facade on it, you know. So we'll see what we can find.
And the clouds part.
And the clouds have stopped raining. And you're how many days out of the hospital?
4.
4. So this is how you recover from heart stuff. You go have fun.
Fresh air, man. Fresh air. Exercise.
Yep. That's the San Francisco Bay. Right there. Okay, turning on the machine. Let's see, we're gonna go use the mode button here. I'm gonna go with Park 1 for now, and a little more discrimination, I think. Let's see, and tones I'm used to. And we'll hit the gear. We're gonna noise cancel. And we're ready to detect. I will go ahead and turn on the Bluetooth. And I think, yeah, we're paired up, so I can hear it. You can't. Okay. Okay, we got a 24, but there are going to be a lot of bullets out here, I guarantee it. So we'll have to see. Oh, and a lot of that. It looks a lot like a chunk of aluminum. My dad was saying this used to be a radar station during the 40s and stuff, so keep an eye on America's enemies at the time. That's where the military look. Okay, so this is kind of cool. I won't show you exactly where it is, but I will tell you what it is. This is a geocache. Spot exact location. A fun game got started by people all over the world, and it was eventually the term geocaching got termed. So caching, like you know, like a pioneer would stash a bunch of stuff and then come back for it later, any sort of, you know, hiding your treasure, and then geo for the pinpointing for all over the planet anyhow. And so there's these geocaches hidden everywhere, so people go out. There's general locations, clues that can be hidden in easy spots or super hard spots, and I found several of them over the years. That's how I figured out what they were. So geocaching trail etiquette: cache in, and trash out is our motto. Remember to bring a trash bag to collect litter along your route. Well, pause and read that if you want to, for sure. And so people leave things and bring things, and looks like this has been compromised by the water a little bit, but we do have a little book in there. I don't know if anybody filled it in. Signals from the sky, geocache, hunt lady, hidden, Barry and Cindy, 2017, 2019. Some silicate packs, probably to keep the stuff dry in here. Let's see, little makeup container, different trinkets. Oh, somebody's picture of their dog. Always different treasures. So it's mostly just about finding it, the fun of it, the places that it leads you to. And I'll go ahead and put the stuff back in there, and if we have a plastic bag, I will wrap it around there. And I won't show you exactly where it is, but yeah, this geocache is still in action. And we're heading into summer. Maybe I'll make it back here and wrap it up for them. So there, I don't officially play, but I play. I'm gonna stash it back. Yeah, no, I'm not right by the building. It's been a shooting range for quite a while. Okay, I think I'm starting to identify where some of the stuff might have got smeared out to. These look a lot like the asbestos tiles. See where they're glued down, like 40s style. I know, because I've removed a bunch of that. And this would have been another version of it. These are like wall boards and floorboards. And thin glass. And stuff more of the right age. And smeared out into the field, so that makes sense. So I think I'm going to stop hunting in the garbage area. Yeah, there's edges of plates. And we'll hunt out here. I'll let those guys know too. The next thing out of the hole, Nobility Transistor 6. This might have been, I don't know if that's from a more recent duck hunters gear or from back in the day. It might be from the actual radar station. Huh. Or a radio. Yeah, that looks like a piece of it. Some aluminum. Scrap that out. Just dug that. Are you? Saltwater marsh out here, so that's why I'm treating it like that. Whatever it was, it's reducing back to an iron mineral. Are you recording? We are. Ah ha ha. We have spoon. We have rose spoon. Oh, U.S. Navy embossed rose spoon. Boom. Boom. There you go. US Navy. So they pushed it. They pushed it here. It looks like there's a whole bunch of stuff that they just kind of elongated this. They could have also had 10 burn barrels right here because it was the Navy during the 40s and they were throwing stuff in them, and this was somebody scraping plate. I'm just saying, but there's a lot of glass. I have all these little bits of flat glass and all out in here. So, but that's got roses on it. It says U.S. Navy. Let's see, what's the back say? Nautical Silver Company, A1. Nautical Silver Company, A1. So it's like a silver plate. Yeah.
I'd rather be, oh,
U.S. Navy. Roses.
wow. Isn't it funny that they even...
Well, that's how they are. Everything I ever saw from the Navy had ashtrays, like ramekins, you know? And then Nautical Silver Company. And yeah, there. North San Francisco Bay. We just pulled it out of salt water.
Wow, Nathan.
Good stuff.
Sure enough. Okay. This does look like the high ground right here.
Yeah, I think they pushed it.
Oh, do you mind if I...
No. That is a praying mantis egg case. Right there. So we'll try and prop it up high into one of these tufts. There you go. Big piece of white stuff. So I'm kind of on the edge of the deposit here, and then that's kind of the middle. And there was, you know, I'm not saying it ain't spread around, but there's a whole lot right there. And this is there's another thing. Okay. What year?
88.
88. Hey, Cold War.
Not 77, but
No, but this place was in operation. Probably. What year did it close? Yeah. We don't know. That is a spinner, but from so far down there. There's more. This is an aluminum, not, I think, what I was thinking it might be. Cover to a button, maybe navy peak coat.
Yeah, I think it is a button cover. It's pretty strong. It's not like a wine deal.
No, it's not one. No, it's like a off a two-piece.
Yeah. So that might end up being my thing.
It's salt water out here. It most likely had the iron back with the big old loop that would go onto the big felt jacket, and the iron rusted away. I think if you look at where the water is now during the drought year and during flood years, this thing is probably getting lapped upon because this is, you know.
Going to Jolly Rancher?
Just dug this up. It's the corner of, it looks like copper. Probably the corner of a chest. Probably a treasure chest. It's buried here. I'm not joking. And this is in the north of the bay. For all the pirates that had discovered San Francisco Bay before all the proppers had. That's where they pulled up and buried their stuff. Found the corner of a treasure chest.
Nice.
Yeah. And get the gold here in a second. Just dug this up. Looks like that might be lead on brass. I'm not sure if that's some sort of explosive or not. So we'll be careful with that.
Would be that boy.
Looks dangerous, huh? At least it's little. You know, it's relatively little.
Is it an unexploded something?
It might be. It kind of has like a primer and a lead point, but it also might be like the core of some crazy electric, because this was an outpost, a battery, or like a uranium tube or something. So we'll sort this one out carefully to be continued. A lot of spray paint and a lot of fires. These doors, that they are cement-filled steel doors on rollers. All the windows all closed off. Like this was important enough to stand the siege. Oh, this must have been with the door that protected this somehow. So you can't get up here. So this is the wrap up off of this spot. I will show you shots, better shots with the zoom in camera off of for the spoon and for our weird munitions piece. Otherwise we're gonna haul this out of here, and yeah, we'll see you at the next spot. Hey guys, got a Merc. I did. 1944.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah, it's an old parking lot.
Boom.
This place been here forever, and this was the parking lot area up in here.
Awesome.
That's
Well, I won't give away our
1944.
location.
yeah.
Yeah, 19.
This is
Yeah,
where I
looks
got
like
my,
1944.
This is where I got my first paying tractor driving job.
Really?
Yeah. I had to
Wow.
Or somebody here wanted to hire a tractor driver. So.
Wow. That's cool. Yeah, you see it's pretty clean Timothy grass back here, so less rubble. I remember the buildings kind of ended right about here. The weird row of whatever's that climbed doing before they were tore down and stuff. Oh, Merc.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw it was a bottle cap. But, not bad. That's not what it was. It was a pop top. That's why we check our holes.
So, it was a great day. The sun came out. That nice piece. This is old porcelain. Yeah, piece of old porcelain conductor. Good copper on that. So thick. Beautiful.
Insulator.
Beautiful. Shotgun shells, a lot of those. Some assorted weird metal. Splint, in case you break your finger. Not really.
It's like a part of a fishing pole or a flagpole. Not sure.
Maybe. Flagpole, maybe.
Yeah.
The usual suspects. 2 washers, only 2 nails. Good copper wire. This round thing, very nice.
That's weird. That seems older.
Some really finely braided wire on here. The finest I've ever seen braided in something weird. A lot of these casings, these must be batteries or something. They're all rolled up aluminum or rolled, they're all metal. And there's a million circles of them in there. These are all solid aluminum, like batteries or something. This, I didn't know what it was. Found it by the railroad tracks. It is, I guess, slag. The stuff they scoop off after they melt metal down. And it's fascinating. Like human lava. Human man-made lava.
This stuff's very crystalline compared to some of it.
Really nice. But you can see it was molten actually. This thing, a welding thing maybe? Something to do with welding? I don't know, but it's pretty heavy, pretty ornate. It has a name on it here. Ohio. Cleveland, Ohio. And I'm going to clean it up a little bit more and try and get a whole name off of it. I found one of these coins in Lake County, just like it. The obverse has lines on the same side. The other one was so eaten up that I couldn't figure out what it was. At first I thought it was an old gold coin. But this one was not as eaten up. And the words on the top of it here,
Fun World.
Or not. Fun Factory.
Oh, Fun Factory.
Fun Factory.
I can see it.
So I found one up at Clear Lake and then I found one here. So I Googled it and it's an amusement center. Old light bulb thing. My only coin of the day, amazingly enough, a 1974. Not a weedy. This cute little thing. Very cute. This. Pretty thick. This could be a button cover thing. This could have covered a button. It's so thick I don't think it's the top of a wine bottle or anything like that. This I couldn't figure out what it was. It was just an odd piece of metal. And this bullet, totally beautiful. Notice how you can see all the striations on it? Like it was encased in copper or something with lead. Anyway, totally smashed. I thought it was beautiful. It just has so many beautiful things on it. Anyway, it was a great day. The sun came out and the quest goes on.
So, another day, another school. And find the old man out here by these big redwood trees.
Lots of coins and one diamond earring.
You found a diamond earring?
Yeah, probably fake, but
Well, I felt like I was doing good. I got a handful of clad.
yeah.
So,
A lot of those.
there's hard picked out front though, I'm telling you. But this looks good where you're at.
Yeah, especially around
The trees behind the...
1,500-year-old trees, yeah.
Oh yeah, you got jewelry.
Yeah.
Jewelry. Sparkle, sparkle. I think that's about the right distance out. It's hard to tell.
Yeah, right away I noticed there's no corrosion on it, so you might get lucky, you know?
Yeah.
Take a while for those to add up to an ounce. So. Mom's still out front?
Yeah. Yeah, I think she's calling Jess on the phone or something. Welcome back to the quest for details. We are out metal detecting. We are in Sonoma County, California. We're on a park. It's on a creek. I have the Mine Lab Equinox 800 using the Garrett pinpointer and the Lesh digging knife. I'm in park mode 1, and then my mom is up top with the Garrett AT Pro, and we're looking from everything from modern to whatever, you know how it goes. So welcome back and thank you for joining me. I'll show you the next target. We're going to go ahead and switch up our 100% trash ratio and move on into a modern state quarter here. Okay, so that's worth showing you. I have a pocket full of bottle caps. The earliest coin we found so far, it's 1974. So I'm below the swimming hole and seeing some good rock handling. We'll have to come back. We're going to stick with metal. I'll let you know. Just found a penny in one of the cracks and the crevices in this bedrock. And then this thing, I don't know how old it is. Looks like it's some sort of stamped out something. $1960s penny, so we can find the dimes and quarters that went with that.
Ring.
You found a ring!
Yep.
Dude!
I know.
Copper ring.
But you could tell as soon as I saw how orange they were and green. A 64, a 70.
Well, 64 is a good sign. Find the rest of those.
I looked.
Been leisurely at it for about an hour and a half. I'll show you the cleanup. We do have a good selection of modern coins. That's about it. Our earliest one was recovered by her. It's a 1961 US 1 cent. That's about it. But there would have been silver with that, so we're in the right era.
Quarter, but I can't see it.
Oh. Getting cold and dark out here. I think I'm gonna go by that bench in the tree. I don't know why I didn't see it. Weird, it's like it just appeared. Maybe that has something besides a penny for me. Not a bad day we got out, but
Well, darn it, I can't see it. It's too dark.
second half of this video might be on a sunny lakeshore. Quarter. It's a quarter. Oh, 1977. Now we're recording.
1977 quarter.
All I'll learn how to use this record button soon.
Woo! I'm happy with the quarter. 1977. That's a lucky day.
The key has names and numbers on there.
What I want to know is, did you get any video of Mom with her super taped finger digging in the ground today?
I had gloves on.
Oh, and gloves.
1980 in Mix Run, Pennsylvania. He died in a car wreck in 1940, and I found this metal thing that says Tom Mix with his brand in the middle, but I do not know what the item is. So we'll research and see. At first I thought it was a harmonica.
I see it's copper, stamped, and it looks like probably actually not silver. I was thinking it was chrome, but looking at the intricacy of the pattern, I bet you that's actually silver-plated copper.
Huh. So I'm not sure. It was open. It's pressed together. It has two rounded ends on it. Oh, I do see an edge of copper here. So Tom Mix. But I don't know what that was. I thought this was a ring. It was not. Cut off copper pipe. 2 keys. Usual suspects. Cute wire. Cute old copper. 1 nail today. 1 large screw. This metal object. Very cute.
Conduit.
A 1977 quarter. A 1960 penny, 1964 penny, and 1970 penny. 2 Zinkins, usual suspects, car weight, ruby ring, no, the end of a light bulb. Tin foil, large fence post top, and 1 glob of very shiny metal that I haven't cleaned up yet, but it looked very silver, melted. And the quest goes on. It was a great day. 4 different places.
And this is my huge haul. I have a lipstick container. Not really, it's the center of a riser for a lawn. A key. A piece of tack off of an old saddle. Not really, it's a stamped piece of metal. More early Spanish adornments for saddle wear, or an aluminum rivet. A nickel, because I was digging them all. Bunch of 1 centers, 25 cent, 10 cent, and everything there gets so ducked on so heavy that it was a 12-inch dig for each one of these signals. I also threw away bottle caps and stuff that would be here. Very many of them. Okay.
And the quest goes on.
Yep. We got out, we dug, we saw. We'll see you at the next.
I noticed from the bottle caps you guys must have went out and dug by the old resort out there. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
There's so many old bar sites that, you know, bear checking out, but man, you're just going to go through the bottle caps like a maniac.
Yeah.
But the quest keeps going on.
So somebody out there will hopefully recognize this. Let us know in the comments below what this went to. See, there's the 2 little square holes. Obviously it was marketed off of his name. Would have been 40s or earlier, unless they continued marketing after his accident. But yeah, if you recognize what that went to, think Red Ryder style marketing. You know, his name and his brand probably put on, literally the brand my dad was saying. It's probably the Mix cattle brand, most likely. Seeing as how he was famous for being a Western cowboy personality. We are at a school with the famous Bill Major and Becky Major. And I'll show you what we find. I'm on the Equinox Mine Lab 800. Mix those words around and then you'll have the correct what we're using. And then he's Ace 300, Ace 300 Garrett's. Both good families of machines. And yeah, looks like it's been mowed. We're just gonna get in some targets. We don't even care what. Okay, my first target is a quarter. It sounded like a quarter. It's pretty deep down. I have it turned up to 23. Factory setting is 20. So it's in 1995. Pretty modern. But we are on the board with a quarter. Happy to be hunting, for sure. Piece of tinfoil is reading an 11. Could have been gold. Cancel. Oh, okay. I saw the wrong thing. No cash value. For replay only. This is a token from a movie theater that I would have gone to that is gone now. Okay. Well, that's cool. Token pile. We have a token pile. That's from 80s, through the 90s, early 2000s. Like 3 holes, no success later, just 1 zinc penny. This is one of those hard ones. Whew. I shot another trash target. Come on, man. Oh man, I wasn't even recording. Now I am. Okay. It's got 1977. That's my birth year, so that is a good sign usually. Felt like giving up almost, but wow, it's just really hard digging. I mean, it's a lot of work just to get the plugs reestablished and stuff. Hard soil, hasn't been watered. I think everything's been summer, drought, COVID. Ouch. No kids, no lawns, no ball. Here is the next signal. Quarter. Modern state cent. Made after 2000. Whew. Okay. Yikes. This is, it's good to get out here and get practicing. Need to get us on better permission though, for sure. I see 2 other people sitting down. Okay. The next signal is a 1 cent. 1960. 1969. Bent piece of aluminum wire from the backstop of a baseball field.
Hey, that's mine.
She stashed that earlier.
No, you can see it's torn up. It is. I already have a Vermont. I hope it's not a double.
Somebody's lunch money.
Yep.
Okay, we're off to the next spot. We'll see you guys there.
There's a target there.
Yep, good work.
Not much fun either. California's coming. Big chunks of steel rolling across the whole deal. Yep, that's about as cool of a thing as you can hope to find right there.
No kidding.
That matches your infantry one.
Yeah.
And then bits and bobs of stuff. This was, it's like lead filled. Brass around it.
Okay, the usual suspects. It got dark on me quick. Gaskets of some kind. These are chrome pieces. But good chrome, it lasted all those years. This is something cute. Weird edges. This was together. More chrome. It matched this thing. All this thing was one thing. This is like a copper top of a pot or gasket or something, but pure copper with a rolled lip on it. Like that. 4 nails. Pretty old can, but made really well. This isn't even rusted. Light bulb bottom, I think. This was interesting. It looked like it was a rock, but it looks like it's melted porcelain or something. I don't know. Pretty interesting. And I found the find of the day was a buckle. Maybe not too old, but it still had the leather on it. And the leather's still flexible. Well, mostly. And the quest goes on.
And I got permission from one of the neighbors to go look around in his field, and I went there by myself first and walked out in the field, just out in the middle, set my detector down, turned it on, went to make a swipe and came up with a weedy, but I can't read the date on it. It's 19 something. And then a little later on I found the William Rogers and Sons spoon, and it says August 21st, 17 on the back, double A. So I guess that's double A silver plate. And then a little later I found this buckle. It's got, I think it's just silver plate, but really ornate. It's still got the clip on the back. And then found this little, I think it's a label of something like a jewelry box or something, because it's got little flower ornate things in the hole in both ends. And then, you know, newer quarters, newer penny, lead, maybe arrowhead, don't know. Usually I've never seen lead arrowheads, but, and of course a shotgun stamp and the traditional Hot Wheels. Had to find at least one Hot Wheels. Lots of twisted up wire where it got caught in tillers and mowers and stuff over the years. And then of course the usual subjects. And this weird copper thing, which I don't know. I love old stuff because I don't know what it is. And the quest goes on. We'll be back.
Yeah, I don't see any words left on that. This one needs to get cleaned up even more.
Oh yeah, I think that's a 62 nickel we found at the last place we stopped.
Oh, where I got the Merc.
Yeah, where you found the Merc. Sure, you find a
Secret
Merc.
hunting location.
But that means
It's 1962, I see it.
yeah, and that's in the silver realm. So, and then that's the 88 I found out at the other place.
Same little object, so.
Well, when I get down there with my pinpointer, because I always check before I dig, if it's a 4 by 6 inch square of material, I don't dig it.
You see any marks on it?
No, I couldn't see any marks on it, but it's been in the dirt for quite a while, so that's always a good sign. I think it's just a silver. And probably fake stones.
Zircon.
Zircons, yeah. And those are all memorials.
That's what I ended up with on that one.
Yeah.
That was just a
you got
quick
dimes, man.
quick school stop at the end of the day, so this was the cleanup off of that one, and we'll be on to the next one in the video for sure.
Mom got a nickel. Modern nickel. Side profile.
Yeah, dog license, TV in the back course.
Well, you know.
That was that one.
I detected all of this on Saturdays and Sundays. They never told me not to. I did all of this. But this was new, so. But I found my button. This is where I detected a lot, because this was one of my last unit puppies. And I parked here for lunch every day. And I detected all this. This is where I got a signal, and it was a rusty nail. But right there was a porcelain button from back in the day. Or a whatever kind of button, you know. Here's the tree.
Oh, an acorn sidewalk.
Yeah, the whole thing.
So the woodpeckers store all their acorns in there. And that one too.
Yep. I didn't see that.
And then they eat the little acorn grubs out of them. So this is like a little livestock farm for them. So inside of each one of those little acorns is a little grub.
I'm surprised there's none in there. Usually it's this time of year.
Oh, there's some in there. They're just higher up. And these are all the...
Here they are.
Yeah, they're deep in there, so that they're the only ones that can get them out.
Yep. Here they are. Look at this tree.
So they just make the hole, and then it doesn't hurt the tree. Come back and pop them open and get the acorn grubs out. Yeah, those look like the little lowland acorns, the little bush ones. And bigger ones, all different types. All the way up the whole tree. Yeah, and woodpeckers don't eat trees at all. They just make the holes to get at the insects. And then what was this? What was the name of it?
Poppy.
Poppy. Lots of debris.
I planted these plants.
This is the state hospital where my mom worked for 30 years?
28.
28 years. It's all shut down now. So there's how many buildings that look like this? 100?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
It's a small town. It's sprawled all the way over to the far hills, you could see it, and it was huge.
So they can see Bentley and Road Rock. Here I am. This is a famous pose.
Okay.
You gotta hand that to Nate.
It won't click for me because it's moving
I
too much.
bet it won't.
Okay.
Here I am on the porch. Look, even one of my roses left. Here I am. Used to have a vine growing right here, and plant-ups would get mad at me because I've wrapped the vine around this rail 100 times. They come and cut it out, and then I'd start wrapping it again. I worked here for 12 years.
On this unit?
On this one.
How many different units out here?
11 by the time it ended.
You worked at 11 units at Sonoma State?
Because we moved around a lot at the end when they closed them. You had to move to another one. Bentley! Bentley! Hello!
So inside this unit, it was where people lived their entire lives, developmentally disabled people, and there was 12 to 27 people or something like
Originally
that
45
per building, and then there would be another,
lady that lived on this building for 58 years.
and then there would be another whole unit down here, right? And then another one, and another, and then those buildings duplicated across a huge expanse. They're actually a little town.
For this garden.
So we're looking at it. This is what it looks like. What, 3 years, 4 years after shutdown now?
2018 December.
Yeah, so life after people.
the opportunity to be here again.
Well, when they turn this all into public stuff. Also. Wow, they had tile roofs and everything and bronze caps and well made.
Look at the...
Yeah, the bronze caps on
Yeah.
top of all tile roofs. These
Yeah.
roofs will last for another 100 years.
Yeah.
Stucco outside, but state built, so.
Linda Roberson's mom used to ring this bell. Here's one of my old pipe cleaners for my decoration.
Really?
Yes. On every corner I used to put a Christmas holiday up. Halloween. My zip tie and then my extenders.
Yeah, there was lives lived here every day. Okay, I thought I'd just throw this detail in there because we were here, we were detecting the creeks nearby, and wow.
You have to kill every car that came by here.